On the volcanic soil of the Galápagos, a curious cockroach named Roquito lived a life of small wonders. His best friend was Abuelo, a giant tortoise whose shell was a map of centuries. While Roquito explored tiny cracks, Abuelo remembered the slow, grand stories of the islands. One morning, the ground trembled not with an earthquake, but with a deep, resonant hum. Abuelo lifted his ancient head. "It is time," he rumbled. "The dome of slumber awakens." He led Roquito to a place no human had ever seen. A massive, moss-covered volcanic dome was slowly rising from the earth, its surface cracking open to reveal a glowing, crystalline heart. "Every 100 years it wakes to drink the sun and renew the island's magic," Abuelo explained. "But this time, it has risen on a weak shelf of rock. When it finishes waking, its weight will break the land and send it sliding into the sea." They had until sunset. The solution was not to stop the awakening, but to guide it. The crystals inside needed to be aligned to focus the sun's energy, stabilizing the dome. But the crystals were deep inside, in tunnels far too small for a tortoise. This was Roquito's moment. He scurried into the glowing labyrinth. The heat was intense, the light blinding. Using Abuelo's instructions from outside, he navigated to the central chamber. There, 3 massive crystals were pointing in chaotic directions, their energy wild and unstable. He had to turn them. He pushed against the first crystal with all his might. It was like trying to push a mountain. He remembered the strength of his colony, the power of many working together. He focused, digging his legs into the stone, and shoved. The crystal groaned and pivoted into alignment, its light beams snapping straight. One by one, he repeated the heroic effort, his tiny body fueled by the need to save his home. As the final crystal clicked into place, the 3 beams merged into one, striking the dome's ceiling. A wave of calm, solidifying energy radiated outward, fusing the volcanic rock to the island's foundation. The trembling stopped. The hum became a contented, deep purr. The dome of slumber had awakened safely. At the entrance, covered in crystal dust, Roquito was greeted by Abuelo's slow, approving blink. "The smallest guardian has anchored the greatest treasure," the tortoise said. Roquito looked out at the endless Pacific. He was still a small cockroach, but he now carried the immense secret of the islands within him, a secret he would keep for the next 100 years.